What is up, world? What is up, world? What is up, world? You are in tune to the Know It All podcast, and you don't have all your usual suspects. The reason why there's a birthday party happening at the Tate house, and I'm gonna tell you like this: we're all excited because it is everybody's birthday. Seems like this week, everybody was born on these last couple of days. Happy birthday to Val, which is Tate's wife. Happy birthday. We love you. We love you. We love you. And happy birthday to Damien. Damien, what's up, man? Happy birthday, brother. Seems like I've known you for almost half of our life. Seems like it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. But of course, man, happy birthday to the Tate household over there, man. And we're about to get this thing going, get this train on the road. But we have a guest with us, man, a friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's been here before. My guy, Max Kardashian. Max, what's poppin', bro?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming. We need you. We needed your input on this whole thing. You know, I have to watch what I say because I work with teenagers. So I was about to say something else, but you know.
It was too late. I already identified the No Diddy dog, but I'll catch up with you later on, man. I'll catch up with you later on. You just know you got one in the chamber. That's all you need to know.
It's ridiculous, Max. I'm trying to tell you, it is just ridiculous. But of course, we got Max on the show, man. We got some things that we're going to talk about a little bit later. He's joining us to get into. And we got my mellow, Big Jizzer. Big G, what's popping, man? How you doing?
Man, what's cracking up to the live chat audience, man? And listen up, all you yinzies over there. I ain't trying to hear it today because I'm telling you, I'm about to do some exposing concerning the Pittsburgh Steelers and what's going on with that roster because there's some big trash over there that needs to get cleaned out before we get to that 53-man roster. And you're going to be shocked how I identified one of them on the podcast today. You trust me, you're going to like what you see and what I say.
I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth, man. We got some big trash that we just need to get rid of in this series at all. But, man, we're going to start it. And as promised, we got the new KnoItAllz intro. We're about to get it popping right here on the KnoItAllz. But look, before we do, make sure that you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube and Twitch so when you go live, you'll definitely get those notifications. And we are totally live on Twitter, on X. Tell us about that, G.
Yeah, man, listen. If you're watching us on Twitter or X or whatever the heck you want to call it, make sure you retweet. We're going to respond it because we know how the culture goes with Twitter. If you retweet and this guy retweets, and that's how the message spreads. So listen, we're looking for at least 5 retweets of the KnoItAllz show today. Tag us. We'll tag you back, and we're going to keep this momentum going over there on Twitter for sure, man.
Definitely, definitely. We'll be right back after this. We are back. Big G. So yesterday, the Steelers had a scrimmage.
Preseason game, whatever you want to call it, something like that.
It was a preseason game, you know what I'm saying? They definitely ran the reserves out there, second teams, third teams. Talk to me about that, man. I know we had some film that we weren't unable to load, but let's start with the two. There's 3 people that you wanted to highlight, and 4, but we'll talk about that 4th one last. But let's go ahead and talk about these 2 offensive linemen. Tell me about it, man.
Hey, man, them 2 offensive linemen, Broderick Jones and Pete, the offensive linemen that we signed from the New Orleans Saints off the street, they was out there looking full trash. They need to go and get this stepping right away. And Jones, bruh, I don't know what the hell we going to do with you. We invested a first-round pick for you, and you out there non-blocking, whiffing on people, moving out the way. Dog, listen, I don't know what it's going to take, man. I don't know if he's going to have a coach just go and say, listen, man, you're setting too high. Your hands are not in a good space. Your feet are not good. And I wish to God we had the tape right now because you would see that hot trash that he put on film because I got it. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, John and Pete, I don't even know why the hell we signed you, dog. He got blown up in the film room. I'm talking about like lifted up off of his feet, bro. It was ridiculous.
Number 72 he was barely falling all over his feet. You know,
garbage.
Didn't look like a dancing bear. You know, just it was bad. It was bad.
Garbage, man. So that's the two right away. And like I said, the rest of the offensive line, and listen, I know from a play calling standpoint, Arthur Smith is sort of vanilla right now. He ain't really calling nothing like that because we don't want to show nobody nothing. But, man, I mean, damn. Roger Jones, you're a first-round NFL draft pick. And take them damn Jordan cleats off your feet, man. I've been saying it all along. You the only offensive line out there with them all-black Air Jordan 1s on. Get some lineman cleat on so you can set your base, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was 17-14. Skylar Thompson, he did well. What you think about Skylar?
Hey, man, Skylar going to make the squad. I think Skylar's going to go. I think they're going to put Will Howard on the PUP list. You know what, Claude? Claude, I got something for you later on. We got some stuff for you, bro. You just hold tight, buddy. And so listen, Skylar's probably gonna make the squad, man. Will Howard's gonna go to the PUP list, man. Up in my estimation, and that's a way to stash him and basically give him a red shirt because you're not have to be designated off the PUP until like week 7 or week 8. So we'll keep Skylar unless there's a team that comes along and wants to trade, you know. But the other two offensive dudes, man, dog, roll the tape. I mean, put the pictures up, man, so I can talk about the other dudes that was trash.
We'll talk about the one because we have him here.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who that is, that's Connor Hayward's, Cam Hayward's little brother, Connor Hayward. That's the tight end that the Pittsburgh Steelers is stuck with. But the tight end that God desires me to have is right there. God desires me to have Travis Kelce, man, on the Pittsburgh Steelers in our 12 personnel. So we got to get rid of Connor Hayward and get God's desire over there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got Jonnu Smith. We got Mount Washington. We got Pat Freiermuth. Let's move Connor Hayward out the way and insert Kelce, man, and move forward, dog. Because God desires me to have him, man.
That's a tight end God desires.
Why are you so anti Cameron Hayward? What did he do? Connor Hayward, what did he do to you? I mean, like I like nepotism in the NFL. I prefer to see it. Like, you know, Bronny got a spot. You know, that's like, you know, little Bronny Jr. on the Steel. That's your Bronny. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. I don't know. Don't overreact, G. You got plenty of good tight ends. You got Darnell. You got Pat. You got Jonnu.
The Lord desires me to have the best one.
He's not coming. He's not leaving.
He desires me to have the best one.
First round pick.
So I need Kelce, Darnell Washington, Jonnu Smith, and Mount Washington. But not that trash Connor Hayward. God desires for us to have him. So get him out of here, man. Get him out of here.
Welcome to the program, Tate. What's popping, man? He got the big fine, man. We got to go on and give him the big fine.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I'm a little rushed, man. What's up, fellas? What's up, Max, man? Shout out to everybody.
What's up?
Sitting down there with my family watching the podcast. First thing y'all get on, did he? Is the Steelers. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I can't let Big G go unchecked on the Steelers. Big G by himself, giving his own perspective. Can't let it happen. Some of it I agree with, some of it I don't.
What don't you agree with? What don't you agree with?
I'm not worried about Broderick Jones.
Oh, my God.
I agree with you, Tate.
He's just fine. Pete is going to get cut. Don't worry about it. Connor Hayward's going to make the team. Don't worry about that either. And you didn't say this. You said it on another show. I do think that maybe Killebrew could be gone.
Well, we was going to get to him, but Mod made me wait on the last guy because James Pierre, you out there big trash too. And it's adios muchachos for you, my friend. But listen, there's the tight end God desires me to have right there. but James Pierre, you out of there too. Killebrew out of it. Listen, man, where my adios muchachos sign, dog? It's time for these dudes to go, bruh. Get gone. Get gone with the roster. Adios muchachos to Pierre, Killebrew, Hayward, Beanie Bishop. Get up out of here. Get the step in. Get up out of here, man. It's time, man. It's time for them dudes to go. They out there looking horrible, Tate. They look horrible.
All right, so Tate, who did bad for you? Who was it that you just like, hey, he was terrible.
James Pierre didn't play well. I agree with him. Now, whether he gets cut or not, that depends on Corey Trice if he comes back healthy. Because Pierre gonna make it over Beanie Bishop. If it's a choice between Beanie Bishop and Pierre gonna make it because Pierre, one, has more experience. Two, is a gunner on special teams, along with the receiver Ben Scarani. They're the two gunners. And he's a 6'2". He's one of those avatar type corners, He's not in the mode of what Corey Trice can be or what JPJ is, but it's about 6'2", 210 pounds. The Steeler mold for what they want out their corners. So if it's five spots, I think they're gonna keep 6 corners. We know Ramsey, Porter, Slay, Eccles, even though he was a bit toasty last night too. He was the air fryer.
But he didn't look bad though, Tate. He didn't look that bad. He didn't look bad. He made up a couple breakups. He did look all right.
Yeah, he got beat for a touchdown. Peyton Wilson too. But
I didn't even get to him. I didn't even get to him. That's big trash looking self.
See, Big G, you go from one extreme to the other every single week, man. That's why I couldn't just let the voice of this week, this is trash, go from last week. Oh, we look good, doing good. Get Peyton Wilson the green dot. Blah 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 blah.
Peyton Wilson looked trash out there. I'm not saying he is trash. He gonna start, but he was out there getting killed. He was out there getting Bucky Irvin mauled that dude in the back of the end zone, bruh. And he's flat out got beat across the middle twice. Flat out got beat. If the dude would have caught it, he'd still be running right now. He'd be like, I'm talking about, he caught it yesterday. He'd be running right now still. He could have ran all the way to Ohio if he wanted to, bro. It was ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man.
It's not that long a run from Pittsburgh to Ohio, so you didn't have to run far.
Yeah.
But you find yourself, Ma. No, I saw him.
Dang.
I got him. Tate. Don't worry about him.
Big G, what I see? I see them lips moving.
Yeah, they was chomping and chomping.
He said, Big Pun said Tomlin litters the roster with special team specialists. Cut all of them. Connor, Shronick, Killebrew, Pierre, cut them all.
Not Storonic, dog. No, we're not cutting him. No, Storonic. But Connor, Hayward, Killebrew, hell yeah, and Pierre. Bye. All three of them can go.
Connor Hayward not getting cut. Aaron Rodgers likes him. Already said he's a smart player. Aaron Rodgers will find good use for him.
Big Pun said, yank the green dot off Peyton Wilson's helmet.
No.
I thought he was trash. I thought he was trash.
He played at a trash game, but no, listen, I like the idea of Patrick Queen being able to roam and do what he needs to do. Peyton is a serviceable green dot. And yesterday in the preseason game, Peyton wasn't even playing a green dot. Cole Holcomb was. Cole Holcomb had the green dot on the back of his helmet, and Peyton Wilson was having to go out in coverage and all whatever else. So I like it. I like it being reversed where Peyton Wilson wears the green dot and Patrick Queen roams and has to go out in coverage and stuff like that.
Oh, man. So, Tate, you got anything, man? Because I got 3, and then I know Max has a couple he wanted to say about the Eagles. You got anything else?
No, just I saw. Hey, I don't know. Big G say put Claude in the matrix. I say hit Claude with just the facts one. So
no, hell no. No, hell no.
Hey, Big G, guess what? Guess who got the button over here?
Oh, but guess who else got the button?
All right, well.
Yeah. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. The Big G got the button now too, buddy.
Right, a Mexican standoff right now.
Yeah, I got the button, bro.
Whatever my thing.
Listen, I'm trying to get your opinion on it because after that, got a quick rant that I need to go on.
Okay, let me say this though. We are not show openers. The Steelers is the headliners of this show. Stop always putting the Steelers first, saving the Cowboys for last. One. G, would you agree?
Yep.
I agree too.
You always try
I have
to
no
do
say,
that.
but I just
You
agree.
always try
Yep.
to
First of all, Max is coming right at it. Well,
Max
Max
doing what?
Max is gonna talk about the Eagles right after me. See, I work with kids. Max is gonna talk about the Eagles right after me, so I am not last.
No Diddy.
You got to chill.
I low key think that he dreams about these opportunities when he gets in quiet time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, nobody can make this up, bro. Nobody can make this up. This is the words coming out of your mouth.
You the one said Max is coming. Stop.
Please,
Listen.
I'm married. Please, Mod. Please. My
Listen,
wife's
all I'm
watching.
saying- All I'm
Please.
saying is that, you know, in a normal conversation, in the context and some God-fearing folks, I could say these kind of things and we would be fine. You know what I'm saying? We totally be fine. When I'm talking,
maybe.
when I'm talking on the phone at my job, these are things that I can say and that would be fine. But it's okay. It's all
Hey,
right.
does it create an uncomfortable situation if you was working in the church, you was helping your pastor, the podium broke down, helping put the podium together, and the pastor said, "Mod, stick it in." Talking about putting the screw into the podium. If he said that would just be an uncomfortable situation, though.
It would not, because my mind don't think like that first. My mind isn't perverted. You know what I'm saying?
I'd have hit him with a no Diddy. Right off the back. I'd have been, whoa, no Diddy.
Listen.
As far as the Steelers go, let me finish, and then go ahead. Then you can bring your headliner out, right? I think the Steelers. I saw what I need to see. The Steelers haven't played any of their major players. They played
Facts.
some of their good young players. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Rob, we not missing Dan Moore.
Hell no.
Fautanu was playing much better on the right side than Broderick Jones was last year.
Yeah.
And Broderick Jones is going to be better than Dan Moore by the first week of the season.
Facts.
Broderick Jones is a first round pick that you have to see how he's going to turn out. So, you know, I don't have a problem with Dan Moore.
Tate, you're reasonable. G was just talking about how we're going to recoup value, and then you're like, yeah, he'll be fine. Broderick Jones will be fine. Sean's like, yeah, sounds good. Like 2 seconds ago,
he was looking trash. He was looking trash.
What happened?
I wish to God you could see the clip.
Yeah, I got it. No,
I wish to God you could see the clip.
He's not
that
bad.
God.
He wasn't that bad last year. He's not that bad. I don't know what
he needs to take them Jordan cleats off and stop having his sets too high. He whiffs on blocks, bro. He's horrible.
He did whiff on the block.
I do have a question actually for the two Steeler fans. Do you think you will see Aaron Rodgers play this preseason? Like just maybe one series?
Hell no.
I think it would be a bad decision not to at least play him one series. Like,
no,
you have to get some type of timing in. Like, I know you're at practice, but it's different in the game. I think one series isn't asking too much, especially like he's never thrown to DK Metcalf. Like, this is his first year and he came late. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Hell no.
I don't.
But go ahead, Tate.
I don't think he will play. And not that I wouldn't like to see him play a series, but I don't think the Steelers and Coach Tomlin are going to play him. I think when people keep saying, again, I'm not going to use Max's words. I'm going to say people say he joined camp late. He didn't. I'm the camp late. He joined camp late. But I mean, he arrived at camp when veterans arrived at camp, mandatory mini camp. Joker's in out there in the OTAs, and I have no doubt that he had Arthur Smith's playbook because this wasn't anything we thought was going to happen. If you knew Aaron Rodgers was going to sign with the Steelers when they didn't sign no quarterback and they didn't draft a quarterback before the 6th round. You knew Aaron Rodgers was a behind the scenes handshake deal. But in way of the game last night, I saw everything I needed to see from the player I need to see it from. Harmon got a sack.
Oh my God!
Well.
He picked dude up. He picked dude up and he picked him up and ran him into the backfield, dog. He picked dude up, flat out picked him up and pushed him all the way in the backfield, flat out.
Yeah, and finished with the sack.
Yep.
Played well. I think Caleb Johnson played well.
Yes. Yeah.
He played well.
But you know the one that played well, Tate.
Roman Wilson.
Oh my God, we got one. We got one in Rome. Roman ready. Roman is ready.
And I saw it last night, and you mentioned it in one of our Steeler chats we got going on. If Mason Rudolph on the thorn, it's a walk-in touchdown. He cleared the DB by 10 yards.
A starting defensive back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It was Dean, wasn't it? Dean.
Yeah, roasted him.
Yeah, put him in the air fryer. So I saw what I needed to see. I realized it's a preseason game. I realized majority of the game we had Skylar Thompson playing. And then the guy, our second string kicker, missed the kick. I mean, so that would have made the game a tie. I mean, I was okay with how everything is going down last night. Yeah, you want to get the win. Yeah, it don't mean nothing. You just want the win to get the win,
That was a big trash interception that threw too, boy. That was trash. They talking about he should be the starter over Aaron Rodgers. You need to leave my quarterback alone.
Who said that?
Talking about Rudolph should be starting over. All them Yenzies out there. Them Yenzies be talking crazy. Mason should get an opportunity to start over my quarterback. Stop that. Stop that.
Listen, so preseason is one of those things where you have to know that, your team is only as good as the backups, literally. And, because anybody could go down at any given time. So having, quality backups is very important for preseason. I'm just going over who did bad. We could talk about, really, when it comes down to it, that we'll get on the good spots later on and not even probably in this show. But I definitely need to talk about Joe Wild Thing Milton.
Full trash.
Listen,
full trash.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's like he's mad. He winds up and he's throwing a fastball at every wide receiver. They're out in the flat. And for instance, he threw the ball to a fullback. He threw it to a fullback, and he threw it like a hot potato. And it was 90 miles an hour fastball. And I'm like, why, Joe? And then he could run for a first down, but he chooses to throw the ball 70 yards down the field just to show us that he has an arm and that he could definitely throw the football. I'm very displeased with Joe Milton. We could have got him for a bag of Skittles.
What were you expecting, though? What were you expecting? That's Joe Milton, though. That's the reason why he went in the 6th round. And I know he had one good game against the backups of the Buffalo, but that's what he is. That's the Joe Milton experience. And everyone's like, oh, he's looked great in training camp. That's like the most, oh, really? The guy with this cannon for an arm looks great in practice? No kidding. Really surprising. He's a Madden quarterback. He just got he's fast, he's big, he throws it hard. But when the NFL, you need to have touch, and he's got nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
He's the
Joe Milton stuff.
He's a project. He was worth the what he traded a 5th round pick for him. We traded a 3rd,
and here's the thing.
You ain't traded a 3rd for Joe Milton. No, y'all didn't.
Look it up. It was the 3rd or 4th, one of the two. But
now you're saying 3rd or 4th.
I'm just gonna tell you, it wasn't worth it. We could have got him for a bag of Skittles and a cranberry Sprite. And that's what we could have got him for. Really, it was really big trash. Now I will say this. I'm gonna say this.
A 5th round pick. Once again, I'm sorry I had to show up real quick. The Noah knows the most was right about my team. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. Anyway, here we go. Back at it, like a crack at it. The thing that I'm saying at this point is the experiment is over. We've only missed on a couple of people, right? Totally whiffed. Taco Charlton was a whiff.
Yeah.
Shout out to Taco. Shout out to Taco, Pflugerville's own. Shout out Taco. What's going on, bro?
And we lost on this guy. We need to get our money back. And
you got a few more misses you ain't really talk about, but keep going.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The thing that I dislike about this is in all of the interviews, he's saying all the right things, right?
He's saying he big trash. That's what he's saying.
It's exactly what he's saying, right? He's saying big trash, right?
Yep.
But the problem with you saying you big trash is at some point you got to not be big trash on the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, gee, at some point you have to say, okay, I'm not gonna be big trash. I'm just not, and he's being big trash. I mean, hot garbage.
Yeah.
And I think the experiment here is over with too. This experiment is over. Jalen Tolbert, he caught 7 touchdowns last year, but I'm gonna tell you,
that's you need to stop with that. That dude ain't that bad, bro.
Yeah, that's like a big G.
That dude ain't that bad. I'll take him. I'll take Jalen Tolbert in Pittsburgh. I'll take him. I mean, y'all gonna cut him. We're gonna cut him. We'll pick him up.
He's just like a special teamer. Like, I don't see why you cut him.
Well, okay.
So what spots he's taking? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who's he's stealing like reps from, or like who can't play because of Jalen Tolbert?
So first of all, at this point, Jalen Tolbert is right above Mingo as far as training camp is concerned and where he's been playing. Okay. Mingo has been making better catches. He has been running better routes. He got hurt, of course, just yesterday, but we don't know what that's going to look like. Trayshawn Holden is coming on and playing better. Flournoy is playing better at this point.
Oh man, come on, it's preseason.
Come on, bro.
I understand it's preseason, and Jalen caught 7 touchdowns. But yesterday, let me just put it in perspective. Yesterday on special teams, he got 2 holding penalties. Yeah, okay, 2, right? 2. Yeah. One on 2 in each play, right? And he only played the first half. He only played the first half, and you got 2 holding penalties, and then on a running play where we got a big game, he gets another holding penalty. I'm like, Jalen Tolbert, and then you're not catching anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't catch a cold in a snowstorm barefooted and your feet wet. This is just bad. You know what I'm saying? It's bad.
You're being biased, bro. You're being biased, man. Jalen Tolbert on most NFL teams will be the 3rd receiver or the 4th. On 90% of all NFL teams, he would be the 3rd or the 4th receiver, bro. And I'm telling you right now, we'll take him in Pittsburgh. Believe me, we'll take him in Pittsburgh quickly. Like, it won't even be no hesitation. If y'all cut him, we're going to pick him off waivers quick. So we'll take him because he's not that bad of a receiver. He's actually sort of good. So, no, that's you being biased. Because you want that dang on Trayshawn Holden, that you want that damn Longhorn to make the squad, and he's not going to make it. He's not going to make it, bro. He ain't going to make it.
Trayshawn Holden is from Oregon, sir. Get it right. He's
from Texas. He's from Texas.
So listen, your Black Lace Hair Salon, you're right. It's preseason. But again, I keep saying
the Titans is trash, Black Lace.
Yeah.
Cam Ward out there looking big trash. Like he looked garbage, but go ahead.
Full trash. But I said, you're only as good as your tools.
Look at D.
Let's go, Max. Talk about what you saw with the Eagles. And Damian, I see you. I'll bring you on here in just a second.
Well, it's not like this guy's trash or like a cut candidate, but the Eagles have most of our defense is returning minus, Darius Slay, Josh Sweat. And there's like a position battle going on for the second corner between Keely Ringo, Jacorian Bennett. Cooper DeJean's got some like reps there, but I think he's going to kind of move to safety. And Keely Ringo just hasn't really solidified himself as the guy who could take over the spot. You think about him. This is the second year in the system with Vic Fangio. Again, he's not trash, but he just hasn't done enough to solidify the second spot. And it's kind of disappointing because I really like this guy coming out of the draft. I mean,
what round y'all get him out of Georgia? What round y'all get him
in
out of
like
Georgia?
The 5th round or something like
okay.
that.
Yeah, that was a steal.
It wasn't like big draft capital, like even if he doesn't work out. But I would say, honestly, it looks like Adoree Jackson's like, I would think he's going to get the job over Keely with the way Keely's played. And I mean, Keely's 6'2", 4.3 speed, but he just can't match guys at all. And he's got horrible like head. Like his head is always like in the wrong position when the ball's thrown, like not looking at the ball. So that was my biggest disappointment because we know Quignon's got one spot. We know Cooper DeJean's going to bounce in the nickel and safety. And who's that third guy? It's disappointing. And I mean, Andrew Makuba has proved like he kind of balled out. Even if you take away the pick 6, he had a great game. So
he had a fumble recovery as well.
Yeah. So it's just disappointing. I'm disappointed in Keely Ringo. That's it. Me not trash, but yeah, 4th round pick, Sean. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, but Makuba is a dog.
Yeah, really like him.
All the ATX product. You know what I'm saying?
Look, see, they're going to buy it. They're going to buy it. I told you it was coming.
Damian, what's popping, man? Happy birthday.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you.
Happy birthday, D.
Thanks.
How old is you now? How old is you? Is you past the threshold yet, bro?
No, don't put me there yet. I still got one more year to go.
Oh yeah. But happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday for sure.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. I agree. I agree with everything you say about Gringo, but I really feel like that is exactly what is going to make him step up and fill that void. Because if you look at our offense and how high potent it is, we are going to be playing a lot of teams from the league. At least with a lead. At least that's our expectation. So teams are going to sit up and be throwing the ball a lot. In which case, all of that 4-3 speed is going to come in real handy when it comes to man and zone coverage. So hopefully the injuries that the injury that we have to Johnson, it definitely ends up being okay, and hopefully our line is able to where we can sustain good offense throughout the season, because I think his success really depends on that and the type of defensive situations that we're in.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I think one thing no one's really talking about with the Eagles, because everyone's like riding the high of like the Super Bowl, is last time we went to a Super Bowl, we lost both coordinators. Now I'm definitely happy Vic Fangio didn't leave. I'd be really worried if he had left. But I'm honestly expecting the offense to kind of regress a little bit. Kevin Patullo's all right. I'm not a big fan of Kellen Moore. Like, it wasn't like losing Shane Steichen a couple years ago. But I think that's one thing that no one's really talking about with the Eagles is you lose an OC, it can really derail your team. Like, nobody's talking about it with the Bucs. Like, hey, Liam Cohen was a mastermind. He kind of resurrected Baker's career, and now he's gone. So it's kind of scary to think about, but I'm happy with our defense, like in totality, not just Keely Ringo struggles aside.
It is scary, but that's one thing where I take the fact that we got Jalen Hurts as comfort, because that's all he does is have to start over from scratch with a new offensive coach.
Yeah, correct. It's tough though. It is tough. Like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but he's how many teams are good and lose? He's had 3 coordinators in 3 years. That just sucks. That's just not an ideal situation.
Bro, just hand the damn ball off to Saquon and stop worrying about it, bro. It's Saquon left, Saquon right. What do you mean, bro?
Yeah,
it's easy. That makes it easy, bro. Left and right, Saquon.
So I do want to talk about this while we're here on the Eagles game. Dylan Gabriel. This week Shedeur didn't play. He was hurt. And Dylan Gabriel got in, and he was 13 for 18, 143, and 1 interception. How do you feel about it? Well, we know how Big G feels about it. He held up his sign in approval. But how you feeling about that? You guys watched the game, Max and Tate. How y'all feeling about it?
Oh, I'll let him. Go ahead, Tate.
Well, I feel like between the two quarterbacks, Shedeur put up the better numbers, handled the game better. Dylan Gabriel, really outside of that pick 6 that he threw that we took to the house, he really didn't look too bad. He sustained the offense. He moved the ball. He made the plays. He didn't make the big mistake outside of the 1 pick 6. But I still feel like number 2 in that quarterback room should be Shedeur Sanders. And that's just going strictly off of what I saw this week and what I saw from Shedeur last week.
Yeah, Max?
No, I would totally agree with what he said. And I would just add, I think the Browns are a loser because Shedeur couldn't suit up. And right now, we know Joe Flacco. He's 40 years old. Sure, if you want to run him out there for a quarter or something, cool. But we already know what he's going to do, right? But the Browns are in this weird space where it's like, why do you even want a 40-year-old quarterback to start? Like, are you really thinking you can contend with the way your team's constructed? Outside of Jerry Jeudy, they don't have a great receiver. Dylan Gabriel did all the things Dylan Gabriel did in Oregon. He moved well in the pocket, threw some balls with accuracy, just kind of put them in the right place. But overall, he don't have the top-end talent for me that could be a game-changing talent. He's just a good, he gets what's there. He's not going to get much more. And there was plenty of times in the pocket where he looks small and timid. But that's go back to that Ohio State game. That's going to be every week in the NFL. And he's playing against R2s. So he looked fine, but I think they missed out by not having Shador play because I think Shador's like really good.
Yeah. And G, the Giants played the Jets. And yesterday, I mean, Jackson Dart again, 14 for 16.
Hey, they got one.
One TD.
They got one with Jackson Dart, bro. They got one. Jackson Dart gonna be the starter. Oh, but they got the hardest schedule in the NFL, man. It's ridiculous. So I think they're gonna run him out there probably about after week 6 or week 7. But they got one in Jackson Dart, bro. They got one. Jackson Dart has been extremely accurate this whole preseason. He's got some reps against some of the ones. Most of his bigs get to 2 of the 3s. But it's just a matter of time before he overtakes Russell Wilson because I don't think they're going to give Jameson maybe one game opportunity to play and see what's up. But Dart, they got one in Dart. But they, got mopped yesterday in that game, boy. What's his name? The dude from Abdul Carter. He got lit up like a Christmas tree yesterday, boy. Like I'm talking about, he got popped.
And it's sad. It's sad because he asked Lawrence Taylor to bring his number out of retirement for him. But
the worst thing about that game, though, Justin Fields was out there looking like dumpster juice, dog.
Oh man!
Oh my God, he was horrible. He was horrible.
First game in it, but Tate, I saw you getting ready to comment about Jackson Dart. Go ahead, talk to me.
Oh, I was getting ready to piggyback on what Big G said, but I could even see it happening sooner than week 6. I don't see. I see Russ digressing. Every year, he's not going to be as good as the mediocrity we saw in Pittsburgh last year, and the Giants are not going to give him the long leash and the leeway that Mike Tomlin did last year. Dart is hype. He's got the fan support. He's what people want to see, and I really see the Giants pulling that cord quick.
Yep, that's facts. I like that. That's facts, D.
Max.
I think Jackson Dart should start day 1. I think anything else is a stupid decision. Dayball and Joe Shane are, this is the year. They're either going to get fired or they're going to stay. And I think if you drafted this guy, you play him. I don't think Russell Wilson's going to get it done. I don't think Jameis Winston's going to get it done. We know what these guys are. They're average quarterbacks. Jackson Dart has looked special. And, you have to think, I know it's preseason, but, Bo Nix looked good in the preseason last year. And I don't see there's any reason to not start him. Like, he's got all the talent in the world.
Yeah, I like him, bro.
So the last quarterback I want to talk about, and G's gonna pull out the bias sign, but actually did well yesterday. We're talking about Quinn Ewers at the Dolphins.
Oh my God,
the Lions. Quinn threw for 2 touchdowns to Theo Weiss. What did you think about that, Max? Did you get a chance to see?
No, I didn't. I didn't get to see Quinn Ewers. I like Quinn Ewers is going to be solid. I think Mike McDaniel, it's a good fit for the system, but I didn't get to watch the game yesterday, so I don't have much to say about it.
Okay. Did you get a chance to see any of it, Damien?
No, I didn't get a chance to look at any of that game yesterday.
Yeah. But 2 touchdowns to Theo Weiss. Theo Weiss had six receptions, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Big G, what you think? I mean, do you think he fell? I agree with Max. I feel like he fell to the right person in the right place. And he has an opportunity to actually be starting mid-year.
No way, dog. He's a career
starting
clipboard
because of injury, maybe.
Yeah, he's a career clipboarder. He's a career clipboarder, and he might only get 1 contract, bro. Quinn Ewers is not like that, bro. He's not. He's not like that. He was out there against the 3rd and the 4th team. Of course, he should throw some type of touchdowns. He had Theo Weiss started some games in the NFL before. So come on, man, stop that.
Theo Weiss just came from college. He ain't started no games in the NFL before.
Bro, he was out there against the 3rd and 4th team. Quinn Ewers, go back and watch Quinn Ewers preseason game 1. Watch him and see what he did. He was out there getting killed.
He was getting mopped.
He was out there killed. So no, dog. No, don't be biased, bro. Don't be biased. He's a career backup. A career backup. He will never start a game unless there's an injury, man.
Okay, so I know this is your favorite topic, and the last one before we go to commercial. Man, Caleb Williams plays tonight. Gonna get a little bit of tick. How you feeling about Caleb Williams this year? I mean, after seeing the training camp he's having, and what's going on in Chicago, are you encouraged a little bit? And I'm gonna start with Max on this one. Are you encouraged a little bit? Do you think that Caleb is gonna have a rebound year under Ben Johnson?
I don't think he was bad last year. I think he could have a better year under Ben Johnson. I mean, obviously, he's a better offensive mind than who they had last year. I remember last year I said I was not a big fan of Darrell Bevell and being the OC, and then, of course, he gets fired 4 weeks throughout the year. I mean, I just go back to there was a game versus the Colts, I think, week 2. They're on the 1. They don't run the ball once, and they go for it. Like, they go turnover on downs and don't get any points. I think Caleb Williams is going to have a big year under Ben Johnson because I think that highly of Ben Johnson. And Caleb Williams, we all know, has tremendous talent. Like, arguably could be the most talented quarterback in the league. So I think he's going to bounce back. Yeah. I mean, if you don't think he's got the talent, like, you're just lying to yourself. Like, if you don't like the guy, you don't think he can be a leader, I could understand that logic. But talent-wise, the ability to throw the football, he's up there. Like, he really is.
Damian?
I'm a wait and see kind of person. I believe what we saw Caleb Williams at USC. He was the truth. He made plays. He used his legs. He was a great decision maker. He's got all the tools. He's got everything, all the tools this year. He's got a great offensive mind in Ben Johnson, calling plays and setting him up for success. The only thing that I see is how is that offensive line going to hold up? Because with all the sacks he took last year, you almost wonder, is it in the back of his mind to get happy feet and want to dip out and run or rush a throw or something like that? So, but we'll see. But if they can protect him, they've got good weapons. They're going to definitely have a creative scheme. I really look for Williams to have a bigger year than he had his rookie campaign.
Totally agree.
Tate.
Totally.
What's happening, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, man. Loud and clear.
Okay, yeah, I've never been on this computer before, so. No, man, Caleb Williams, man. What's Big G say about Aaron Rodgers since he signed with the Steelers? What do you say, Big G?
That's my quarterbacks.
In the 4th round of fantasy football, that's my quarterback, Caleb Williams.
Oh my!
Nah, but for real, 4th round probably too early. But if he's sitting around 6, 7, and I ain't got my guy, I might look at it. Caleb Williams gonna be fine. He's gonna put up some numbers. Chicago Bears will be better than they were last year, but that don't mean they'll win the division or even get a wild card. But I think just the offense and the play calling that Ben Johnson's going to bring is going to open up his game. I mean, you'll see an uptick in touchdowns, completion percentage, and you really just got to get him, like Damian and Max mentioned. I mean, the talent is there. Max said what Damian said depends on him get happy feet and try and run. Is he's not at USC. He can't run around and drop back 20 yards and scramble and do all that. You make quick decisions. The play's not there. You get what you can, or you throw the ball away. If he does that, he'll be just fine. And the Bears could go from, was it 7 wins last year or 6 to probably 9?
Yeah, I think they won 5 last year, didn't they? They was trash.
Yeah, they won 5, but they were in a lot of games late. Like, you think about the Hail Mary, the Thanksgiving game where they just couldn't call a timeout. Like, I think one misconception is he had a horrible year. Like, he was decent. He was really decent. A lot of quarterbacks would, like, as a rookie, would be like, that's a pretty good stat line. But it's just not what we expected because the expectations were so high.
Yeah, they going 7-10, man. They going 7-10.
Quadfather says, I will say, if Caleb doesn't do it this year, he's never going to do it, especially with Ben Johnson in charge. Yeah, definitely would agree. Hey, but you know, it's time for us to go.
Y'all were saying the same thing, not y'all, but people were saying the same thing about Baker Mayfield. It wasn't in year 2 that he did it, but now Baker Mayfield's a top 12 quarterback.
Yeah,
that is true. Big G, take us to commercial break, man.
Man, thanks for rocking with us with the KnoItAllz podcast live on Sunday, wherever you're getting your podcast. Hey, and if you're watching us on Twitter, make sure you give us a retweet, man, and we'll follow you and you can follow us. If you're watching us live on YouTube, just give us a second. Let us pause for the calls and pay some bills, and we'll be right back with the KnoItAllz podcast.
And we are back. Look, man, make sure that you hit that like button, like and subscribe. Tell everybody that you're here, man, and share the KnoItAllz with everybody. But now, you know,
we only need 64 more subs, bro, and we got the 1K.
Yeah.
We only need
That's
we only
huge,
need
yeah.
64. We only need 64 more subscribers, dog, and we got the 1K, bro. But we can't do it without the people. We need the people.
No, without the people. We definitely need the people. Hey man, but one of the things that we wanted to talk about this show are the quarterback tiers. I'm gonna let Max go ahead and set this up, man. Talk to us about the quarterback tiers, Max.
So I was talking to G about this article that came out in The Athletic, and this guy ranked the quarterbacks in the tier. Sorry, I'm just pulling it up right now. Where the heck is it? So we were looking at tiers, and this guy's writes for The Athletic. I'm not really there. I mean, real quick, what would you guys think of it? Like, just off rip, were you like big fans of the list? Like, kind of just all over the place. I think he was a little bit all over the place. I didn't agree with
trash. List was big trash.
I'm trying to be nice about it.
He was biased. He was biased, man. In his viewpoint, you could tell. Tate, don't give me with the no Diddy, dog. But you could tell who he had a Woody on for the quarterback position in his list, bro. Because there was certain dudes there was no way in hell they should have been ranked where they was ranked. You could tell.
So I think the first tier was Patrick. So he had ties, which I think is stupid. The ties are stupid.
Let's not even talk about his stuff. Let's go into our tiers and let's discuss them. So set those up. Set that up for us, Max.
Okay, I'll keep track of it. So I would say in tier 1, this is just my thing. Tier 1 is, I'm not going to put Patrick Mahomes in his own tier. I mean, I legacy wise maybe, but as a quarterback, no. I would say it's Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. This isn't in order. We can figure out the order. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. That would be my tier 1.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anyone missing.
So on the tier 1 right now, anybody disagree? Anybody said that anybody doesn't need to be in this tier?
I would remove Matthew Stafford.
Oh no, that was what the guy had. That was what the guy had. That's
Okay,
that's what the dude had.
It's here, but let's.
Going off of what I saw on the screen. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm just letting you know.
So would you remove Matthew Stafford?
I would. I think those 4 guys can take a team that's mediocre and take them to the Super Bowl. I think the Chiefs were a team that were not that loaded this year, maybe more on defense and offense. I mean, same thing with Josh Allen. Like, I think if you take Josh Allen off the Bills, they're a 7-win team, maybe a 6-win team.
Tate, what you think? Would you this tier 1? Would you agree? Not Damian, but Tate.
Tate gone.
No, he's still there.
Where he at?
He's
telling somebody to say something.
He's whispering in the baby's ear. Whispering in the baby's ear.
She said what?
Jaden Daniels.
Oh. So you said Jaden Daniels will be in the tier 1. Who agrees with that?
Oh.
I see it, but
I can see it, but I gotta see
it.
But I gotta see it. I gotta see it one more time. But I can see it. Oh, definitely over Matt Stafford. Definitely over Stafford.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying at number 5. That's my replacement.
Yeah. I would. I mean, CJ. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, after CJ Stroud's rookie year, we all would have said the exact same thing, and then after sophomore year, even though I wouldn't say he's the blame of the reason, you'd be like, let's wait a little bit. So Jay Daniels for me is just a little bit of wait and see, kind of like how Tate said about Caleb Williams. We got to kind of wait and see. Not that he's done anything wrong. It's just like it's hard to be good 2 years in a row in the NFL. A lot of 1-year wonders. Not that I think he'll be that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, fellas. I mean, I came in. I told you he was having a birthday celebration. Now my niece and nephew came back, so they grade leave. I brought the party to me real quick. But no, I think. I mean, the fact that Jaden Daniels is like 5th in MVP odds says he's up there now.
Yeah, facts, Tate. But listen, what's going to hurt Jaden Daniels is if Terry McLaurin doesn't play. That's a critical factor for him. He needs all the weapons that he has in order to continue to progress. And that's why they're kicking and screaming right now. They activated Terry McLaurin off the PUP list, but ain't been no movement. So it's almost like, are they going to trade this dude? Are they going to because he needs Terry McLaurin in order for him to progress one more year. Debo out there looking like he played left tackle. He out there looking like he played left tackle, bro. He ain't in shape for nothing.
Yeah, David, you had something to say?
Oh yeah. Well, if we were talking people to replace it with, the football world, starting with myself, better start taking notice of my boy Jalen Hurts. Okay, because he produces results. I don't care if
you weren't on Jalen Hurts yourself.
It's starting with myself, and I've checked myself after that. After the 2023 campaign, when he quit just throwing up 50-50 balls to AJ Brown and Smith and the other receivers. He is now playing with discipline. He's finding the open man. He sometimes will throw people open, but on top of that, he has mastered the read option, which is what really makes our run game go, because that was proven against Washington that week he got hurt at the beginning of the game, and that was the one game Saquon got shut down for the most part.
So wait a minute. So you feel that Jalen Hurts should be tier 1?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna move to tier 2, and this was this guy's list. And Max, tell me what you think of this tier 2.
I think this is a little bit more in line, but I think he needs to draw. There needs to be a line drawn in that tier right under, like just off his on Jalen. Like Baker Mayfield and Dak and Love and Purdy don't belong with the rest of the guys. I don't agree that Jalen Hurts is a tier 1. I mean, I'm an Eagle fan, but my only pushback would be he plays on a loaded offense. Now he's definitely playing better than he ever has, but I don't think Jalen Hurts, if you stuck him on Buffalo, they can make the AFC Championship game. That's just my belief. And I would say my order would be probably Herbert, Daniels, Stroud, Hurts. That would be my tier 2.
For tier 2?
Yeah, correct.
I like it. Tate.
You said Herbert, Daniels, Stroud, and Hurts. That's what you said, Max?
Yeah, that would be my tier. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Tate.
Well, I see that I saw the article, but I didn't remember. But I see I wasn't that far off with Jaden Daniels though.
Yeah, not at all.
You know, I like that. I think Jared Goff is play calling is system based. I mean, like
I agree.
Wouldn't put him above CJ Stroud or Jalen Hurts just because he doesn't have the escapability those guys have. I think we know when you get pressure on Jared Goff, he can sometimes be flustered. He threw 5 interceptions in the game last year, you know, and he didn't look good against the Commanders in the playoffs. So I would drop Jared Goff down maybe to the 11, 12 range, a little lower than second tier. Bring Stroud up. I'm okay with Herbert off talent alone. Bring Stroud up, bring Hurts up. And out of the rest of the guys, I'd probably put Jordan Love up after Hurts. And then Mayfield, Dak.
Wow. That's interesting.
So listen to this.
Can I respond to something really quick? Go ahead and throw Big Bun's comment up there.
Hold on. We're gonna get to Big Bun.
Yeah, because I got a bone to pick.
Okay, I'm gonna let you. Steelers Almighty said, "What does Herbert do better than Daniels?"
Nothing. Nothing.
Hey, Big Pun. I moved Daniels up to 6. I mean, up to 5. Up to 5. So Justin Herbert is in the right spot. I don't think he does anything better than Daniels. That's just better than Herbert.
Right. Justin Herbert doesn't do anything better than what Jaden Daniels does. He doesn't.
I think one thing you have to consider.
Choking playoffs.
Here's Max.
I would say one thing you do have to consider, though, with Herbert right now is the brand of style of football the Chargers play. You're never going to see him have a big statistical thing. He has all the talent. Think about when he was playing with Brandon Staley. He was throwing for 5,000 yards. He was carrying the Chargers with crappy O-line, not great weapons. And now they're playing a brand of football where they're like, hey, we want to play a lot of defense. We need to run the ball, and then we need to make you have game-changing throws. My answer to the question, what does Herbert do than Daniels? Obviously, Daniels is more mobile, better in the run game. But Herbert's arm strength and ability to deliver big-time throws into tight windows, I think, is amongst the best in the league. Now you're going to say, like, oh, Herbert's never going to have the big year. Well, yeah, that's the style of football they play. I don't think Jalen Hurts is ever going to throw for 5,000 yards. But that doesn't mean he's not good. So that would be my pushback on that. Now, if you want to say, oh, he choked in the playoffs, that's fair. He should have played better in that game. But the Chargers let that game away. It's not just a one-guy sport. Because then Mahomes, I guess, is trash because he sucked in the Super Bowl. But really, it's a team sport. That's my pushback.
To what you said to your pushbacks, Jalen Hurts is never going to throw for 5,000 yards either.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But that's why he's high. That's why he'd be in tier 2, even if he's not statistically as great. Like, that's what I'm saying. You have to take that pill with Herbert, because I think a lot of people still have the mindset of, oh, Herbert and the Chargers just air it out. Not really. He went from first in pass attempts to, I think, 11th in 1 year. They really changed their offense in terms of, hey, we're going to run the ball so much more. And that's not going to lend itself to 5,000-yard years in these big statistical years.
Right, but I got Jaden Daniels over Herbert right now, over Justin Herbert, I got him over Jalen Hurts right now. I get right now, but I could see why there's the hesitancy to say, okay, he only did 1 year. But definitely I could, but bro, right now, based on what we've seen,
he's on tier 1. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying,
facts.
Like, I think we'd all say after last year, CJ Stroud would be in tier 1. And after year 2, we're all like,
CJ Stroud probably could be tier 1 easily by the end of the season.
Too. But I think we're really going to see it. We're going to have to see it this year, because it's like a fluke. And I say the same thing with Jared Goff, like Tate said, about how I think he's system. Well, if Jared Goff is good this year, I'm going to be like, damn, it's a little bit more than the system. But like leaving Ben Johnson, we're really going to see how good is Jared Goff. Because let's not forget, he was a throw-in for a trade. Like, they just wanted to ditch him, the Rams. They wanted to ditch him. It was like career was over.
So wait a minute. Big Pun said Herbert has big-time talent, but so did Jeff George. Both are trash.
No, Justin Herbert's not trash. Punishment. Stop that.
There you go.
Stop that. He's not trash.
Look who we're talking to.
He's not Punishment, you on that Thunderbird, dog, early and often, bro. Stop with the dang on Thunderbird, man. Stop it.
All right, go ahead with your question, Big G.
No, the issue is that Justin Herbert will never win the AFC West. He will never, ever win I would give Bo Nix a better chance to win the AFC West than I give Justin Herbert.
Wow.
I would. Denver has a better chance to win the AFC West than Justin Herbert's not. Tate, there's a term you use all the time. Big Tate say force multiplier. Justin Herbert's not a force multiplier. He's not. He's not.
I would disagree.
He can't. When has he done it?
Go back and watch that Raiders game for them to get into the playoffs in that last drive where he's throwing missiles all over the field and his team is letting him down. Go watch that game and tell me he didn't force multiply. There's plenty of weeks. And I understand he hasn't done it on the biggest stage yet. I get it. And I understand he didn't play good in the playoffs. But their team, the way they're constructed, they're still like, hey, we need your big arm to win the game. Where the Eagles can win a game, like the NFC Championship game. We didn't win because of Jalen Hurts' right arm. We won because of our run game. The Chargers, they're getting towards that, like, where they can do that. But his whole career, they've been like, hey, if you don't have a great game, we lose. That's not fair to ask any quarterback. That's why Josh Allen loses in the playoffs every time. So, hey, guys like Big Pun, hey, Josh Allen, what's he done in the playoffs? He just loses it all the time. When's his
he loses to Mahomes, boy.
Yeah.
He loses to Mahomes, boy. That's it.
So how come? Because Mahomes got that team and those people making plays, and then Josh Allen's like, oh, okay, it's all on you, buddy. It's all on you. And Mahomes is like, oh, I can play okay and we can still win the game. When does that happen for other guys? When does that happen? And then we hold these guys to a stupid standard, which makes no sense. That'd be my pushback.
I got it. So let's move on to the tier 3. And what do we think about this list? Like, who everyone that's here, do we agree with?
There's a lot of garbage on that tier 3. There's a lot of garbage on there.
I think the guys in the bottom of tier 2 would be like the top of tier 3, like Dak, Purdy, somebody else in tier 2. I can't remember who.
Man, first of all,
Baker
get Kirk,
would be tier 3.
Brock Purdy tier 3, or maybe tier 4, but get Kirk Cousins completely off the damn list.
It's way
Kirk
too
Cousins never. He's not even going to play. He's on the bench. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here, bro. Gone. Stop. That's why I said that the Atlantic, dog, they trash. They putting dudes that don't even play quarterback in the NFL starting on the list.
Do we think that Caleb Williams is a tier 3 quarterback?
Hell no. Tier 4.
Wow. Okay. What about you, Damian? You think Caleb is a tier 3 quarterback?
No, he's got to prove himself still. He's at the bottom right now rated, though. As far as potential go, he's one of the higher ups. But when you get a second, in everything that y'all talked about with the characteristics for the T2 quarterbacks, I'd like for y'all to answer the question of comparing that to Jalen Hurts, because where Jalen Hurts is at is in front of having those Herbert, Daniels, who was the other couple, and it's just Hurts, 2-time Super Bowl appearance, 1-time Super Bowl champion. He gets thoroughly disrespected, like I said, and I used to do it, but now I can't align to that. I don't know.
He's probably the top of tier 2. He's probably top of tier 2.
Yeah, I mean, when we look at it, he's definitely not a tier 1 quarterback. He's not that. So he would definitely be at the top of tier 2 for me, if that's what we're looking at. I mean, you're right. He has taken a team to the Super Bowl in the last 3 or 4 years. Twice?
2 of the last 3. 2 of the last 3.
That's big. That's huge. Did he do it by himself? No, but he did do it, and his play was one of the main reasons why they got there. So, I mean, they definitely couldn't do it with Gardner Minshew. So I really have to give that to Jalen Hurts and say, he's coming into his own as one of the top quarterbacks in this league. But when we start getting into tier 3, I think I agree with Max. A lot of the tier 2 guys would be on this tier 3 list. What about Aaron Rodgers? Do we have Aaron Rodgers on tier 3, or is he a tier 2 quarterback?
Tier 3 is Aaron Rodgers' basement, man. That's his basement. Aaron Rodgers is a first ballot Hall of Famer that came off of an injury and threw for 3 stacks and 20 plus touchdowns with 8 INTs or whatever. His basement is tier 3. He still has the ability to light you up and move to tier 2. Easily could move to tier 2, quick.
He's 41, so it's tough. It's like you got to take it with a grain of salt, I think, with Aaron Rodgers specifically and the wear and tear, stuff like that.
Tate, talk to me, man. I want to hear what you got to say about this. You think Aaron Rodgers tier 3 or tier 2?
I would first say, can you read my nameplate right there?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Listen, I'm not reading it.
I'll say it. He said he the message of truth. Go ahead, man.
This is what I'm here for. Aaron Rodgers is about where he should be. I think he could even be in the bottom of tier 2. I think what we forget is Aaron Rodgers had a bad season last season in Green Bay, right? And bad season for Aaron Rodgers, wasn't it like 24 touchdowns and 9 interceptions or something like that?
3 stacks. 3 stacks too, Tate. 3 stacks easy.
Yeah, I think like 3,500 or something like that. It was a bad season.
Wait a minute. Gotta go to the. It has to go to the Matrix. Hey,
no. Rubber room, dog. He done had too many passes, bro.
What was said?
Claude said having Lamar Jackson at number 4 lets us know that the list is pure. But the list is bad. But Lamar Jackson is 3 or 4.
Lamar Jackson, honestly, is between 2 or 3 for me.
Come on, man.
Him and Joe Burrow. For me,
yeah.
I got Josh Allen at 4. Josh Allen won a pro MVP last year. He shouldn't have won.
Hey, hold on.
Jackson shouldn't be over Jalen Hurts.
Lamar Jackson. Sit, Damon. Damon, you going with Claude?
You going
live on?
Crazy, man. You right. I am crazy.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
But oh well, you got gold and you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go. And one more.
Welcome.
You get all of them.
They put one too.
Yeah, they got to get all of them, man. I mean, first of all, Damien, I don't know what you, man. I don't know.
Did he say Jalen Hurts over Lamar Jackson?
He sure did.
Hey. What is it about Lamar Jackson comparison to Jalen Hurts that makes him so much better? Yes, include winning in that.
Damien, I love you, man. I love you. I gotta love you.
Break it down to me. Break it down to me. Don't just say you love
better
it.
Thrower.
That's big trash. Let's go, man.
D,
I'm dry snitching, and that wasn't me or my brother. So you can just imagine who hit you with the big trash.
All of it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Well, Mod, what you over there doing?
It was me. Lamar Jackson, first and foremost, has been MVP. Should have been MVP twice.
No, should have been 3 times.
Okay. That further proves my point. He is what you would call a force multiplier. Him and Patrick Mahomes themselves, you can take and put on any team in the NFL, and they make that team at least 4 to 5 games better.
How is Josh Allen not in that list you just said? I don't understand.
Max, I'm with you too. I got Josh Allen as the number 2 quarterback. That's me. I got number 2.
I don't really get this whole thing too of like he didn't win an MVP.
Wait. I won't argue that. I'm not arguing for Josh Allen at this point. I'm saying Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts are comparable.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I agree. I'm an Eagle fan. That's crazy. I would trade Jalen Hurts today for Lamar Jackson. Be like, here you go. I'll trade you. I love Jalen Hurts, but Lamar Jackson's like different. He's just different, bro.
Lamar Jackson and Devontae Smith.
The only difference is we win.
I think
and Lamar Jackson falls short for whatever reason. The Baltimore Ravens fall short year after year. Jalen Hurts gets the job done playing the exact same style of offense with equal players at skill positions.
Equal players. I
would say
AJ Brown.
The Eagles.
What AJ Brown do the Ravens have?
Devontae Smith would be the best receiver on Baltimore by like 10, by 10.
And he's their second receiver.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley would start over Derrick Henry.
That's a push. That's a push.
And make them be able to run that 12 formation just like we would spreading teams out. It's the same read option. It's the same kind of throws.
I will say Jalen Hurts has played better in big games, but also saw Jalen Hurts against Tampa, his first playoff, not look really good.
I think the Eagles would have won the Super Bowl with like 10 quarterbacks. He didn't have to do a lot, Jalen Hurts. He didn't. The defense dominated the game.
Eagle fan, and I've been on Jalen Hurts as far as rooting for him from the very beginning. I want to piss. I told you, Dave, Jalen Hurts is a dog. I told you that.
Yeah, we should have picked him. We messed it up.
You got Chase Claypool.
Big trash.
So just to get past that and get to this last slide here, the tier 4 quarterbacks. What are we thinking about this?
Horribleness. Anthony Richardson, Spencer Rattler, get their ass gone with the quickness. Get them gone. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's the worst tier 4 I've ever seen in my life.
I still have my stock on Anthony Richardson Island if anyone wants to come visit me. I'm still supporting them.
I'm with you, man.
I'm gonna go broke. Probably, but
you're gonna be big broke.
I'm holding it till it goes to the moon.
Tell me what you think about Anthony. I'm actually with you.
Man.
I like Anthony Richardson, so you're not by yourself. I like him. You know what
I'm saying? I watched him play yesterday. I didn't watch all 22, but I watched just like the game. He's throwing like in the intermediary looks better. But it doesn't matter if you can't stay healthy. The fingers already happened, and it just sucks. I think if I'm the Colts, I start him. I don't care. Daniel Jones, we know what he's going to do. Anthony Richardson could be special. Now, it's obviously the margins are very thin, but after seeing Bryce Young last year go from like complete bust to looking serviceable, there's no reason Anthony Richardson can't. Like people forget Josh Allen wasn't great until his third year. Obviously not nearly as bad as Anthony Richardson, but he just got to clean up the intermediary stuff, and obviously the deep ball is there. That's about it, and stay healthy.
Max, there's no way in hell Anthony Richardson should be struggling with the talent that's in Indianapolis. You got Tyler Warren,
I agree.
Mo Anthony Cox, Pierce, Pittman, Adnan Mitchell, Downs. They got dogs over there, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. That's why I'm like
Taylor in the backfield. He shouldn't be struggling.
That's why they're talking about benching him because he just don't have
Taylor has been hurt, and he just now coming back. Jonathan Taylor came back when he was hurt. So
they got 2 running backs.
Okay, but you're gonna see them together this year. So let's get.
I think they got CJ drafted CJ Givens out of Kansas State. They got dogs over there, man.
They did. So you'll get a chance to see what that's like this year. Big Pun said Lamar have had a more talented roster than Mahomes and Josh Allen for 5 years, but can't beat them in the playoffs.
Adios muchachos, punishment. Bye-bye. Matrix bound, you go. Matrix.
totally
Send him to the Matrix. Send him to the Matrix.
Yeah, he gotta go. Oh well, you gotta go. You
Don't
got.
know what you got golden, you gotta go.
I mean,
Go ahead, man.
there's been a year or two where he's right, but I don't know about the last 5 years. That's a stretch. That's a stretch. The Ravens are loaded though. Like they're one of the best teams out there, and I mean they're a team that needs to get it done. They really do. And
Yeah.
How they loaded? They ain't got no wide receiver. How they loaded?
But
Zay
here's
Flowers
the
is
thing.
good. Bateman's good. It's just they don't have like an alpha.
Who has Kansas City had since Tyreek Hill left?
Exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
I would say the
first of
same
all-
thing.
Kelsey.
I agree.
First of all, Kansas City has had their coach. Andy Reid is that guy. You know what I'm saying?
John
Andy
Harbaugh's a great coach too, though. John Harbaugh's
No, but I'm gonna
just
tell
as-
you something. Andy Reid is the MacGyver of coaches. Him and Tomlin can win with nothing. You get him straw and a piece of bubble gum and some tape, some magic tape. Them guys are gonna hold it together. It just is what it is on that. But I will agree. And last year, if it wasn't for the drop of the tight end, they go further. You know what I'm saying? That's not Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? That's Lamar Jackson threw a perfect ball. It was perfect. He did everything he could do. That ain't got nothing to do with him. You know what I mean? And as a leader, he took that and he's done everything he's supposed to do. We ain't talking about Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson is that guy, and he'll be that guy. But as far as these quarterback tiers, final thoughts. Give me your final thoughts.
There's one more at the bottom, under 33. I know who number 34 is.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
Number
Rattler?
34.
Is your boy
Tier 5? Who?
Kenny Pickett.
Get his
Super
ass
Bowl
out of here.
champion Pickett.
Get him out of here, bruh. Get him out of here.
I mean, he's below. I don't think he should be below Spencer Rattler because Kenny Pickett's won some games in the NFL, but he's in a tier all by himself.
Yeah, the hot trash tier is where he at. He in that tier. He's first. Tate, we got to get that graphic uploaded because for the portal to the Matrix, we got to get that graphic uploaded. There's a portal to the Matrix, and it starts in the trash can. Believe me, it starts in the trash can.
The trash can. I got it.
Oh, there's a portal.
Max, wrap
Yes.
it up, man. Go ahead, give me your final thoughts on this quarterback tier so we can move on to our Mount Rushmore.
Obviously, we think a lot of different. Everyone here has a different opinion. I think ranking quarterbacks is very hard. I don't think winning is a big.
Max, very difficult. But yeah, I'm with you.
I don't think winning is as big of a thing as people make it out to be. We talk about how football is the team sport, and then we just want to say, well, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen can't get it done. When it's like, oh, last I checked, Josh Allen scored a touchdown with 8 seconds left or 13 seconds left, and somehow the Chiefs tied it because the defense effed up the whole game. So it's very. I do it on talent. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I think we can all agree it's a difficult thing. Dak Prescott's always going to be too high. That's just a shot at Mod. That's it. That's just a shot at Mod.
Yeah.
Hey, no. And Dallas fans, y'all crazy. I called my father-in-law because he ruined the football. I don't know if he watched this podcast because it's hard for him to get on YouTube and stuff like that. Difficult for him. But I called him and said your top 5 quarterback. He started from 5. He said, well, I'm going to put Dak at number 5.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So I have to. Here's the thing I say about Dak, man. He hasn't proven anything. Like, the fact of the matter is that in order for Dakota to get my approval moving forward, you guys should notice, I haven't had any pushback when y'all are talking about he's not the best quarterback in the NFC East. No pushback. He may be the third quarterback. Yeah, he may be the third.
No, he might be the fourth. He might be the fourth after this year.
I'm just saying, he has to prove that he is that guy. Do I think he's a good quarterback? Yes.
Yeah,
I don't think he's great. I don't think he's great.
Good.
He hadn't proven to me that he can be great. Now, he's proven that he can be consistent and steady when you give him weapons. But let's see. We have to see now. We have to see. It's always some type of debacle in Dallas. But like I said, let's see. Let's check that out. Damian, do you have any?
You're right.
You have anything else on this quarterback tier before we get off of this?
Before we move on, Big G, I'm with you.
Before we move on.
And I share your sentiments regarding Dak. I think he's better in the. I think he's better than what he gets rated for and everything like that. He throws. He got a nice ball. He throws with accuracy. I think he makes good decisions. And I think a lot of times, in the same sense that we talk about Allen losing to Mahomes and things like that, if you want to bring injuries into it and all the reasons why the job doesn't get done, Dak has got just as many of them as every other elite quarterback in the league, if not maybe more.
Yeah, I like it. Big G.
Well, the list was trash, first of all. Let's start with that and just call it what it is. The Atlantic, the list was horrible. But I think there, in my opinion, I think there's 10 quarterbacks you can circle the wagons and say, okay, these are the top 10 quarterbacks. There might be one or two guys that can push into that top 10, but I think there's 10 quarterbacks you can say, okay, regardless of how you rank them, there's 10 guys that could lead their team to a Super Bowl. And I think that's the most important point of it, because I think the rest of the quarterbacks is trying to either put themselves in a position where they can break through that list and or put themselves in position by winning that they say, okay, I elevate to the top of the list. But there's to me right now, there's 32 teams in the NFL. I realistically only give 10 teams an opportunity to win a Super Bowl, and I give them that because of their quarterback play. There's only 10 teams that can really win it.
Yeah. Tate?
I don't think the list was trash. I think the top 6 to 7 were all accurate, and maybe not in the order we all put them in, but they were accurate. As far as anything else, yeah, I mean, quarterbacks, it is a team game. That's why quarterback wins can't always be a team stat, and I think we do go there quickly a lot of times. So I think I like by degree a bit what Big G said also. It's a handful of quarterbacks, less than a dozen, that are Super Bowl capable. We could name one of the 10 quarterbacks who win Super Bowl right now this year.
Yeah.
We can name it right now.
Yeah.
What one of 10? It's 32 teams, but we know we can name 10 quarterbacks that will win the Super Bowl 60 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I mean, I think it's always subjective and relative to what you see, to a person's perception. I personally like the mobile quarterbacks that can get away from pressure, that can help in the run game by the threat of their legs, which is why both Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley had such great seasons last year. Because neither one of them the year before played without the quarterback they played with last year. And look at the years they had last year. That was because their quarterback's legs were a threat in the run game and opens everything up, which is why I was big on the Steelers keeping Justin Fields. Now, I trust the front office; they didn't keep him. I'm okay with that, but I think Arthur Smith could have done a lot with Justin Fields in his offense. I think the pass game will be better this year with Aaron Rodgers. I don't think Aaron Rodgers was ranked low, but I think of anybody on the list, Aaron Rodgers will ascend higher this year, looking at that list, than anybody else will. He has the highest ceiling for growth as being at number 16. He has an opportunity to go up higher than anyone else. Go ahead, Max.
No, so that's an interesting question. I almost want to ask everyone, who would you pick to ascend the highest on that? Obviously, it can't be someone like Jaden Daniels going up from 6 to 1.
Right.
But that's interesting. I would bet on Caleb Williams. I would think Caleb Williams would take the highest leap, in my opinion.
Because he was 18 or something?
Yeah, he was 18. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he really could just prove it.
He'll take a leap, but I think Aaron Rodgers has top 6 potential. If Caleb Williams gets to 12 to 10, he's doing great. But Aaron Rodgers has top 5 or 6 potential. Still, last year for the Jets, he had a great end of the season. He trended up the last 8 games.
It would need. So I just, without putting the if factor into things, I think if when you plug Aaron Rodgers in to what the Steelers are doing, and I'm an honest dude, so I'm not trying to give no plugs or anything of that nature. I just think that the Steelers have enough to where they can win, because defensively they can win football games off the strength of their defense, and all Aaron has to do is be a game manager. So just plug him in, it's plug and play, right? But if we bring in the if factors, if Ben Johnson is able to get enough out of Caleb can actually jump up. If George Pickens doesn't crash out, does what he's supposed to. Him and CeeDee Lamb go for 1,000 yards, and the Cowboys have a running game. Dak Prescott could jump up. You know what I mean? And he stays healthy. We're talking the if game. But just plug and play, to me, that's Aaron Rodgers.
I like it.
All right.
I ain't mad at it.
Was an interesting discussion.
Yeah. So we're finna go to our last commercial. G, take us to our last commercial break, and then after that, I have a commercial that I want to share with you guys. I'm super excited about. But G, take us to commercial.
Absolutely, man. Listen, we see everybody rocking with us and watching us this week on the podcast. You watch us on Twitter. If you're watching us on Facebook, if you're watching us on YouTube, just make sure you share with a friend to give another subscription to the KnoItAllz podcast. We're about 60 some odd subs away from reaching our goal of 1K. We're going to have a lot more content going forward. Almost every day we're going to have content put out there concerning the KnoItAllz. But wherever you get your podcasts, your audio and or your video, just give us a second. We're going to pause for the cause, pay some bills, and we'll be right back with the KnoItAllz podcast.
And we are back, you guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Listen, I have I do podcasts, I do motivational speaking, I do concerts, but I also do music. And I'm from a small town in the country, from Texas. So I do what I do. So I grew up listening to country music. I got a couple of country music songs that I really am happy about. These guys will be out next month, working on the video for it. But we got a commercial that is starting to make its rounds and circulations. I just wanted to share it with the fellas. First time that the fellas are going to see it, and it's the first time it'll be seen on the internet as well. But here we go. It's from a song called Dirt Roads.
Yeah. It's for them red clay roots. Them backwoods truths. Ain't no silver spoons, just silver wounds. Let's ride.
And that is coming here soon. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be able to share what I'm doing and with my family, my brothers, and with you guys here at the KnoItAllz. I also wanted to take this time to say, go ahead, Max.
I had a question about the video. It looked great. Was there a more orange El Camino you could have found for the video, or was that the most orange Camino you had?
That's the most orange El Camino.
That was nice though. Like, is that burnt orange?
It is burnt orange.
Oh my God!
Get that big trash bias burnt orange El Camino out of here.
No, I like that. I like the thought behind it. I like no silver spoons, only silver wounds. I'm anxious to hear it. The only thing I want to know is can we get Levi Beyonce in your video? I need that.
Levi Beyonce. Okay.
Levi Beyonce.
We can see about what we can do. We can see about what we can do.
It sounded like that's another perfect tune for her to walk into another country bar and get on the pool table. Not literally.
Big G. Listen, man, just because of the orange El Camino, man, is that what that is? Is that why you're doing that?
Don't you forget it, pal. Don't you forget it. Chips Ahoy cookies over here, bruh.
What's that got to do with his country song drop?
Because that El Camino, he made sure it was the Longhorns color. He made sure it was. Get him out of here. Get him out.
We all know my bias, so that wasn't. It was dope, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The video and song will be out September the 5th. Listen, so we got Max here, and we definitely had an opportunity to talk about the quarterback tier list. I have Damon here, which I'm super excited about. We never get there. I've been begging Damon behind the scenes to get his behind on the podcast, and he's finally
get what? Get what?
Oh my God,
Tate.
he been
Mod,
begging my brother
I started
to get
off
his ass
against
on
you,
the
but
show.
now I'm with you.
What'd you say,
work with
Tate?
children. You work with children.
I work with children. I work with a child. But I've been begging Damon to come on to be a part of the podcast.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm
Please.
saying? And he's here. So now that we got Damon on the podcast, we have Tate, we have Max. You know what it is, man. We do we definitely have a new series, and it's our Mount Rushmore, right? It's our Mount Rushmore. These guys, normally the first week we had an idea of what our Mount Rushmore topic was going to be, but I'm about to hit y'all with a barn burner. Mount Rushmore sports movies. Give it to me. And matter of fact, this is what I want.
Tell me. Don't give it to me. Tell me.
Man, no Diddying all over the place, man. Lord have mercy.
This is what I want to get. I'm gonna go football movies. Mount Rushmore football movies.
Oh wow.
Let's go. 4 of them, and we're gonna start with Tate.
Me, Tate?
Yeah.
You Tate.
All right. I mean, my brother's last name is Tate, but no. Do your people call you Tate?
Damien?
Yeah, all my friends call me Tate. What I've learned is that it's about the crowd we're around, and right now I'm in Kevin's world. He's Tate. I respect it.
Hey, if I'm in your world, I'm Tate. I'm just OG Tate.
So
that is true.
Give me your Mount Rushmore football movies. Let's get it.
Friday Night Lights. Remember the Titans will be my 1. Friday Night Lights is up there. I won't say 2. Exactly, give you 4. Remember the Titans, Friday Night Lights. I like, and see, that's the fun part about it. We don't tell each other what it's going to be. We switch weeks. Like, see, Carl came up with a good one. I wasn't going to say it. But I'm not going to say it, but I like it. Varsity Blues is 1.
Oh yeah. And
I'll say my 4th one off the top of my head would be Any Given Sunday.
Any Given Sunday. Like it. Big G. My brother. Mount Rushmore.
The program. Remember the Titans. Friday Night Lights. And Wildcats.
I love it.
Wildcats. Wildcats.
I love
your
it.
age on that one, buddy.
Yeah. Max Factor, give it to me, man. Talk to me.
I think I'll just tell you my movie. Longest Yard. You guys are hating. Gridiron Gang because Coach Exhibit.
Whoa.
What? The one with Adam Sandler. I'm not 60 years old. I didn't see the first one.
Okay.
The Burt Reynolds one was Boss.
The Adam Sandler, that one. Gridiron Gang with Coach Exhibit and Coach Rock.
I am almost 60 years old, Mac. I don't know if I like that.
I'm 30. I just turned 30, so my life's already over. But so Gridiron Gang, Longest Yard. What was the other one I had? Oh my God, Waterboy. That's a football movie. Yeah. That's a football movie.
It is. It's Boss. It's Boss. I'm with it.
Bobby Boucher came back at halftime and they almost won.
Remember that time when Bobby Boucher came back at halftime and the Mud Ducks won the football? Yeah, I remember.
4th one would be Gridiron Gang, Longest Yard. Probably Draft Day. I like Draft Day.
Oh yeah.
Young Chadwick Boseman. Come on.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one, man. That's a good movie.
All right, Damien.
Remember the Titans. Any Given Sunday. Friday Night Lights. Varsity Blues.
Oh, Varsity Blues, Boss.
Did we have the same 4?
I think you did. Oh, what was different?
What was your 4 again?
Remember the Titans.
I had.
Any Given Sunday.
I had.
Friday Night Lights.
I had. Yep.
Varsity Blues.
That's a household for you. It's household collective.
So for me, The Express.
Oh, that's a good movie. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah.
Sneaky little one, Mod.
This is one that you probably haven't watched, but the movie had me in tears. Facing the Giants. It's a Christian football movie. Really, really good. If you get a chance to see it, it's a really good movie. Facing the Giants.
Where can you find it at?
Netflix, PureFlix, you can find it. It's pretty much on everything, but it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
I'm gonna check it out. If you ever watched The Forge yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch The Forge. I haven't had a chance.
For the last 9 months, go ahead.
It was actually on my list. Remember the Titans? Classic. It's epic, man. You can't really have a football movie without that. And then of course, me and my brother do share the same blood. Man, the Program. You know what I'm saying?
Program was boss.
Program, I seen what you did to my sister. That boy was crazy, man. That boy was crazy. Why?
That's Mott right there. That's the tight end that God desires me for having the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's what you just put up on that graphic. That's the time we got stuck with the trash. That's the tight end God wants for me.
He said that's the tight. See, that's from the movie First Sunday, where he's like, this is the house that God desires.
Oh, wow.
That's the tight end God desires me to have. What?
Big Pun said a good one. He said Invincible with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, that's a good one. I should have said that.
That is boss.
That's the best thing you said all day, but that's definitely
I got a sleeper.
Where?
Radio.
Rob Lightfoot said
I don't think we can say that.
The Underdogs.
Yeah.
With Ice Cube?
Snoop.
Oh, that's a long shot. That's a long shot.
Snoop.
Hey, I love the Wildcats. I love the Wildcats, but I left off The Blind Side, dog. That was a boss movie.
Oh yeah, Blind Side.
So
Blind Side was boss.
What about Rudy?
I like Rudy.
Oh yeah, Rudy.
Yeah, get him.
I honestly never seen Rudy. I never saw.
Get that little leprechaun.
Rudy?
No.
You ain't missing nothing, Max. Get the leprechaun out of here.
95, bro. Come on. I ain't seen Rudy. My first football movie in theaters was The Longest Yard.
Okay. And,
Really?
and the last one for me that I thought about was Jerry Maguire.
That's not a football movie, is it?
It definitely.
Show me the bread. Show me the bread.
I feel like that's like an agent movie.
It's an agent movie, but it has.
That's like saying Coach Carter is a movie about gang violence. Like, come on. I think there's one scene.
It's kind of there.
It's there, but Coach Carter is actually it's a comedy actually. That's what it was. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, definitely. So just to move on, keep it moving. Y'all know that I am in baseball purgatory right now. When it comes to it, my baseball season was over at the very beginning of the year. But somebody is still in it, your Phillies are 71-53. The Mets are 65-58. The Braves are 56-68. We need prayer. The Reds is 65-60, so they're still in playoff contention here. But the Dodgers, man, 71-53. Eesh. They still are going strong here. And then in the American League, you got the Blue Jays at 73-52. The Sox are 68-57. Yankees are 67-57. The Detroit Tigers doing well, 73-53. Cleveland Guardians is 63-60. The Houston Astros, the Stros are 69-55. Max can't stand the Houston Astros.
I hate them so much.
He can't. And definitely Afton said her guys are barely above 500, finally above 500.
The Pirates is big trash.
Yeah. I'm a Ranger fan. We're not doing that great right now either. Just gosh.
And
can't do nothing.
Tim said the Cardinals are a tie fire. What you guys think, man? G has already said he thinks that the Dodgers will win it all. So who else? Like Max, who do you think is going to win it all?
I like three teams. I'm gonna give two from the NL, one from the AL. I like the Brewers. I think they're playing really freaking good. They have the pitching. They have Christian Yelich. They have, oh my gosh, that guy who just came up. Oh my goodness, I can't think of his name. He's their prospect from last year, the outfielder. really good young player. I can't think of his name. And then for the other NL team, I think it's the Padres. I think the Padres are out for blood. The World Series might be the Padres and the Dodgers. Like that really might be it. And then I think the Tigers are a sleeping giant. Like they have the best pitcher in baseball. They got good bullpen. They got the bats to do it. But right now, I'm going with whoever wins the Padres. I think the Padres or the Brewers have it. I don't think the Dodgers are hungry like last year. I think Ohtani had a lot to prove. They had it kind of solidified after the COVID. And they're not, and they have a lot of banged up arms in LA.
Yeah, Shohei is my guy. Damian, I gotta ask you, who's your baseball team? I never knew that. Talk to us, man.
Thank you, Tim.
As a child, I rooted for the Mets, the Darryl Strawberry, Dwight Gooden, that '86 Mets team. As an adult, I more stick to the local team, so I find myself rooting for the Reds and the Guardians. The Tigers also because they're close, but not as much as I do for the Reds and the Guardians. But I am not as up on baseball as I am football and basketball, just because for me, baseball gets interesting when the playoff runs start because all those moments where it's standstill, pitch count really help. But all those moments where there's a standstill, those go from being boring moments to me to very suspenseful moments to me when the playoffs start.
Yep. All right. G, who you think gonna win it all, man?
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers. And you
they got the
Phillies got a
talent.
chance though, G.
Get the Phillies the hell out of here.
You don't like
and
them?
that's my squad. That's my squad,
they're
bro.
really good. I don't know what
No, man. No, bro. No. So I was going to say this when we was talking about the football segment. The window has closed for the San Francisco 49ers. The window has closed for the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm not saying that they won't get in the playoffs. I'm not saying that they won't do anything like that. But the opportunity to win the pennant, the window's closed. It's over.
I disagree. I disagree.
Messenger of truth. Tate, OG Tate, Factor. Who you think gonna win it all?
Oh man, well, in the NL, the Brewers have been playing well. They just played the series with the Reds this weekend. The Reds won today, but the Reds actually should have swept them. They gave up the game on Friday night in the 8th inning. They were up, and they brought in our bullpen is trash. Bullpen keeps letting us down. We ended up losing 4-2 after being up 10-1. Then last night, we lost. We were up. Maybe that was the night we was up 2-1. But Ellie had a double play to end it. It was a 1-2 play. It was a tough throw. He tried to turn it to end the game, and he threw the ball, bad ball to first base. Got by the first baseman. Tying run came in. We ended up losing extra innings. But they had it won down 2 outs in the 9th and just didn't turn the double. Today they won a close game too, but. Our pitching is coming back. When I say the Reds, Hunter Green got healthy, beat the Phillies the other night. We got All-Star and Abbott, Nick Lodolo's getting healthy. Our new young guy, Chase Burns, is a beast. Our starting pitching is going to be a beast. So if we can get the bullpen can just pick up some of these wins, I like the Reds. I'm not saying to make the World Series, but we're 1 game back in the last wild card spot. So, but in the NL, if I was picking a team right now, I probably would roll with Max and say the Brewers because they're playing the best. They're 78 and 43, 45. Something like that. It's like crazy.
Yeah, they're playing. Yeah, they're lights. I mean, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, the Reds ended their 14-game win streak today. So they've won. They've been playing like historical baseball the past month now.
Yeah. So I mean, whoever's the hottest going into October is like that's what it's baseball. It's so much more than like football. It's baseball's like whoever gets hot late is just like carries. Like the Rangers when they won the World Series, they were playing like crap. They caught fire like in the wild card, and they just took it all the way to the World Series.
I'm gonna tell you something. Big Pun has been being very contrary.
He's a troll. He's a troll. Pun's a homie, but he's a troll, man.
He's been being very contrary.
He's here only to stir the pot, and that's cool.
Let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all seen this movie? Is this the Tom Cruise movie?
Yep. It was a Pennsylvania high school. All the right moves. Tom Cruise did. I think it was Tom Cruise who was in it. One of those big time superstars was in it. He played safety, and he messed himself out of a scholarship. And and his head coach ended up getting a smaller Division I college team to become the head coach, and he carried whoever the actor was with him to that Division I program. But he was supposed to went to Penn State and all the else.
Oh, I remember that. If y'all interrupt my take again, I'm putting hands on you. Can I finish my baseball take, please?
Go ahead.
Thank you, gentlemen. No, so in the AL, so I say Milwaukee in the AL, I'm gonna pick a sleeper, man, just because I think they made a couple moves at the trade deadline, got some more hitting if they don't have enough with Ramirez and the big dumper, and they added
who?
Yeah, Cal Raleigh. Yeah.
Come on, Big G, keep up with your baseball, man. The big dumper, and that's not even no Diddy. That's taking a dump. That ain't no Diddy.
They call him the big dumper because he got a big rear end. That's why they call him the big dumper. I know that's why they call him. That's a no Diddy all day and night. That's textbook no Diddying.
I thought because he was hitting dingers. I thought that's why.
No,
they call him the big dumper.
I'm well aware why they call him the dumper.
That was a monster.
Yeah, but so I'm gonna say the Seattle Mariners, man. So just like Max said, could be Milwaukee and the Padres. I'm picking another small market team. I'm saying Milwaukee and Seattle.
Wow, and that's 68-56. They're behind the Stros at this point.
By how much?
Not by much. They can catch
not by a game. A game.
Yeah,
I guarantee they got to be in a wild card spot, dude.
Oh yeah, they are.
They're game back. So we getting ready on our parting shots, man. Getting ready to get up out of here, man. Definitely. Jaime, we're not sorry for the interruption. It's all right, man. It's all right. I've seen it. I'm the one that should take the blame because I was like, what movie was that? So I'll take the blame for you, Jaime.
Yeah, Jaime, it's not on you. I'm not going to put hands on you, Jaime. I'm putting these hands all upside my bald dome.
But I tell you what, first of all,
he gonna get some of them silver wounds he's talking about.
Dang.
First of all, let me tell y'all something. The way that concrete whoop Tate that time, he don't want none of this. I'm not just saying he don't want none of this. When you came out and the ring doorbell whoops, it just took you out. The concrete took you out. You don't want none of that, man. You don't want none of me.
That is a thing.
That's the same kind of whooping that Gia get when I knock on his door. We'll just move on.
You done lost your damn mind. You done lost your damn.
That's your little brother, G.
Yeah, he done lost his mind, bro. Yeah, the ring doorbell right there.
There it is.
Adios, muchachos, my friend. Slid on out of there. Slid on out of there.
That's the way I put him to sleep, just like that.
I'm gonna fall like that.
He gonna fall just like that. He'll fall just like that, man. Hey,
lost pivot. he lost the pivot.
Hey, man, look. We're gonna go ahead with our parting shots, man. Max, give me your parting shot.
NFL season's a few weeks away. September 4th is kickoff. Eagles, Cowboys. You know who I'm going with, Eagles. I think we're all ready for some football. We are desperate need of football. That's my parting shot. I cannot wait for the NFL. It's going to be a really interesting year.
Yeah, love it, man. Love it, man. And we're going to get to our guest, Damien, my guy, the birthday guy. Give us your parting shot, man.
I'm going to piggyback on what Max said, only I can't wait to the 4th. My day's coming August 30th when the Texas Longhorns come to Ohio Stadium. And as my parting shot, and this is the one thing I hate about the ranking systems. How is it that Texas is ranked number 1? We're ranked number 3. We face each other, but Texas is an underdog. Explain that to me. But that's my shot.
I get it.
I don't understand that. That don't make any sense either to me. But we are a dog. The number 1 is the number 1 team is an underdog. Don't make sense. Big G, talk to me, man. Parting shot.
Thank all you guys for rocking with us on another Sunday on KnoItAllz podcast. Make sure you keep pushing the subscribers, man, because we need as many subscribers as we possibly can get. We are so close to the 1K subs. And, man, we thank all you guys for rocking with us every single Sunday and sticking with us, man. We appreciate it. All right, man. Parting shots, man. First of all, tomorrow, me and my boy B Dirt and Sarah C will be on the first Level Up College Football podcast tomorrow. About 6:15, 6:30, me, B Dirt, Sarah, we're going to chop it up. but I got some new people coming on the Level Up podcast. Y'all gonna love my boy GU. Tate, Lil Damien, y'all know GU is Richard Glover. He's going to be on the following week for the week of the Ohio State game. He'll be joining the podcast on a regular basis, man. So we're going to chop it up, talk college sports. And I got another guy in the chamber that's a relic football player that played really well at the professional and collegiate level that's probably going to be joining the pod as well. But tomorrow, it's me, Sarah C., and my boy B Dirt on the Level Up College Football podcast, man, to talk about football. So, y'all know I love pro football. Y'all know I love college football. I'm going to say this in all sincerity. We know Michigan cheated. We know we did. We know they did. Okay? It's over. For all you Buckeye fans that's out there crying, talking about they didn't get punished, they didn't get this, they didn't get that, it doesn't matter. The punishment has been given. Connor Stallings got 8 years. Jim Harbaugh got 14 years. They're going to hit him for about $30 million. Sherrone Moore got an Evergate suspension. It's got nothing to do with nothing. We know that they cheated. It's over with. Now let's move on to playing football on the field. That decision has been lingering over the top of the Ohio State program and the Michigan program for the last 2 seasons. It's over with. We need to stop talking about it. So what they cheated. So what we felt like they didn't get the fair punishment. Because tomorrow night, believe me when I'm telling you, I'm going off about the NC2A. The NC2A is getting the business. They should abolish themselves today. It should stop today because it's not a real thing. So and I got some proof to show you about the Akron program, Tennessee program, some other stuff. You'll hear about that tomorrow night on the Level Up College Football podcast. Outside of that, I'll be back this week as well. Not just with Level Up. I'll be with Tate Boy Fresh and my boy Kirby, who we always got to let him off on the corner, dog. On Smash the Gas, bro. And then we're going to swing the car. We're going to pick up Shannon on the Triple OG Pump Your Brakes. And Big G's Keeping It 100 is going to come to you 2 times this week during the noonday. So pull over, watch your lunch rendition, because all I'm going to be talking about is the Pittsburgh Steelers on Big G Keeping It 100. 2 times this week on Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Hey.
And of course, save the best for last. My dude, the messenger of truth. Make sure you undo your mic so that way you don't get fined.
Don't do a big fine, man. No, I just like to thank everybody for rocking with us, for joining us. We appreciate you rocking with us every Sunday, man. We wouldn't be a podcast. We didn't have people that actually listen to us, and more importantly to that, not listen, interacted with us. Put your thoughts, comments, and everything you shared up. So we certainly appreciate it. What I want to say in leaving is, I'm not gonna say a name, I'm gonna say a number. 47.
Facts.
Don't be distracted, because it's a lot of distracting going on. We know that. Don't be you can feel the truth. When you go to the store and you go to buy something, the price of beef, it's way up there. Grocery store prices, the price of eggs, regular people feel that, man, So it's just a whole bunch of distractions out there, and I want people to pay attention, because it's like what's that game, Big G, where you put the little ball under the cup and you move the things around.
3-card money.
Yeah, that thing. He's doing that. 47's doing that.
Or the shell games. They call them shell games too. Shell game.
That's what they call them in Texas. We don't got Texas vernacular, Mod.
My bad.
Nah, you all right, man. Hey, the world moves on what time zone, Mod?
Eastern time zone.
Thank you, sir. You kept it real. You okay, I need you to say that.
For the first time and forever, he ain't biased.
Come on, man. Again,
shots.
It's not a lot that I'm sharing. I didn't really have a part shot to think about, but I just want people to pay attention to what's really going on. Don't be distracted, and just go off what you see and what you feel, how it affects your family, how it affects your kitchen table, how it affects your neighbors. It can affect your neighbors. We got people just being moved out of the country for no reason other than that's just what's being done. But on that note, man, and just be nice and kind to everyone, man. It's easier to smile than it is to frown. So, and I got to work on that, because I didn't have some issues. I'm that guy that embraces confrontation. Like, you know, I'm kind of like that dude. Like, I wish a joker might say something to me because I'm ready to say this. But next time a joker say something to me, man, I'm just gonna smile in their face, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have a good day, sir. So yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's a good parting shot.
That's called growth, man. That is called growth. I like that. But
good
hey,
parting shot.
Listen again. Happy birthday, Damien.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Valerie. We love both of y'all, man. Y'all are integral parts of the show. Even though y'all aren't here every week, Val allows Kevin to do what he does.
Whoa! You getting carried away with that? My wife allowed me. I do the only allowed in this house, bro. And to answer B. Dirt question earlier, I allowed Damien to have my podcast room. I'm in my bedroom. At my wife's desk because I allowed myself to be at her desk.
Okay.
Hey, what happened to all that smiling? What happened to all that smiling? Saying,
I know.
What the hell happened? What the hell happened? It went out the window in 20 seconds.
No,
what the hell is going on around here?
Starting tomorrow.
Old foolery.
Look, it was gone. It was gone fast, wasn't it? That boy was
takes
gone
that age well. That age like fine wine.
The hell is going on around here?
Again, man. Again, we appreciate both of you guys, Val and Damien. Thank you so much for being around and being a part of the Know It All family. Mods moments, man. I'm gonna say this: goals are for people who like winning once. Goal, there's nothing wrong with setting a goal, but if you like winning once, you're satisfied with the goal. Systems are for people who care about winning repeatedly. Let me tell you why I say that. Right? I say that because you'll never change your life until you change the habits that you do daily. You in order for you to be a better version of you, every day you got to do the same thing. Consistency and discipline doesn't seem like nothing until it does, right? Consistency and discipline doesn't seem nothing. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything until you actually does. For instance, again, me and my brother, we on this journey to lose weight. We're both losing weight. Right. I'm going to tell you something. I've been lifting weights and I've been really going. I got to change what I'm saying because I work with kids.
You've been working hard and diligent. You've been working well and diligent.
I've been very diligent to work and lift every day. Right. But, you know, muscle and fat, as you're losing muscle and you're losing fat, there comes a place where it just evens out. And when you get on the scale, it can be frustrating. Because you don't see it. You don't see it on the scale, right? But your clothes feel different. Your side profile looks different. You start to notice different things about yourself. You have more endurance. You have more energy, right? That's what I mean by discipline and consistency. Doesn't look like anything's happening until it does. And if you want to be different, if you want your life to be different, you just start today. 60 days from today, if you started walking from Ohio to Texas and you started from Ohio today, you can make it to Texas if you just don't quit. A lot of times people will start something and be going and going and going and going and going and going. And because it's not working, they're like, I quit. I'm done. And the breakthrough is right on the other side of through. You can't quit. You have to believe in yourself enough and believe in who you are and what you're doing enough that you stay focused on the task at hand. Goals are good. They really are good. But if you want to have some consistency, you have to every day focus on changing those bad habits that you have in your life. For instance, Sean had to take out all the fruit juices and pies. He loved them. He loved them. He had a love affair with the fruit juices and cakes.
Hey, listen, I cried. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I cried. I haven't had since I was released from the hospital. I haven't had a Simply lemonade. I haven't had Milo's tea. I haven't had nothing like that since I've been out. I haven't had any cookies. I haven't had nothing. I've been eating tree bark.
Listen, and I can second that emotion since March. I can tell you today, March 14th, no sugar. It's been, everything's been 0 sugar, no bread, Definitely just staying off of everything, and it's been a protein-based diet for me, and that's it, right? And it takes a lot to continue to stay consistent. It takes a lot to continue to change your bad habits, but you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself, and you owe it to the people around you. I'm gonna tell you something. One last thing. It's not a coincidence that when you get on an airplane, they tell you to put the mask on you first. Why? Because you can't help nobody till you help yourself. You can't love nobody until you love yourself. The Bible says it like this, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So if you don't love you, it's impossible for you to love somebody else. So I'm telling you today, put focus on your habits. Eradicate the bad ones. Accentuate the good ones. And start to live your life. In 60 days, I guarantee you'll see yourself at a different place. This is Mod's Moments, man. I really appreciate everybody for staying. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you. And listen, do y'all have anything before we get out of here?
Thanks for having me. I'm Max from MJC Sports. We have a YouTube channel, but thank you for having me. And you guys are doing a good job. I'm proud of both of you. You're like the son I never had yet. But no, I seriously, all jokes aside, that's really impressive, man. I don't think I go a day without sugar. I'm not changing, but that's just me. I don't change. I'm a diet 80 and 75 probably, knowing me. But yeah. But no, I'm serious. That's really
Max,
good job.
I want the hell off of this machine. That's why I'm doing what I got to do. I want the hell off of this machine. This machine got to go, dog. This ain't inconvenience, man.
I'm proud of you guys, though, for real. I'm proud of all you guys.
Listen, Tim Lyons said, "So sorry, G. He's going to die with a taco and a donut in his hand, smiling."
Yeah, Tim,
keep up the fight.
Hit me up. Hit me up, Tim. Tim, let's do it.
Tim, you got issues, dog.
My type of play, Tim. My type of play.
I'm proud of Tate. We don't say it a lot, but Tate, he done got back to, wearing his hats and, being R&B smooth and always have himself fixed up, going.
Hey, Tate, don't listen to him. Smile at the Joker, Tate. Smile at him.
He done got back. Tate. But no, he's getting healthy. He's working out. He's doing what he needs to do to improve, to be here, because we got work to do, man. And that's what you got to do. You have to continually put in the work day in, day out. And being consistent is boring. You know what I'm saying? Being disciplined is boring. There's nothing inside of those things that just make you just like, woo, I'm so happy to do this, right?
Allow me to say this as we go. Damien, you need to hurry up and order that chicken. The place closed at 9:00.
D, you tripping, dog. Hey, D, Wingstop open up tomorrow, dog?
I did hear that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I ain't gonna be there, so it don't matter.
They excited about a Wingstop in Lima. It hasn't been. But you guys, man, listen, thank you again for staying with us, being here throughout the whole show. We have made it a whole 2 hours. Normally, we try to cut the show off at 1:30, but hey, we had fun. And thank you to all of our guests that were here. Max, thank you for coming.
Hey,
Damien.
Hey, please.
Oh,
please.
Max, thank you
for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
I'm back on Sean and Mod's. I'm back on Tate's. But you just come on, please.
Listen, thank you for joining us today, Max.
No problem. Happy to be here.
Thank you for joining us, Damien. We appreciate you guys' presence. I think next week we're doing the fantasy draft.
2 weeks.
Yuck,
2 weeks.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah. 2 weeks we're doing. So make sure that y'all are going to be around for that, because that's going to be a ball.
Hey, can I say, as far as the fantasy football league, Max is not in the league. There's only one other person on here that's in the league and that hasn't won a championship yet. Who is that guy? Raise your hand, please.
One of these kids is doing their own thing.
Oh wow!
Hey, listen, it was like the secret squares. You know, like how you play the secret squares.
Oh, man.
And D was like, somebody else need to hold their hand up.
That's messed up, Damien. What's
his name? What'd you say, D?
I said I had to remember the platform I'm on and the audience and how popular I am, because my hand is not what I wanted to raise to you.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, we love you, D, man. We getting out of here. We'll talk to you guys later.
And mine won the first championship, so it's been a minute. This year, 11.
It's his year, though. It's his year. It's Cowboys. It's his year.
It is. We out of here. Well, I'll let y'all. Peace.